As is the way of all game shops, it feels like.
Well, it was bought out by Nickelcade is what happened. And that's what's there now. And then I know we're confusing other kids saying, you know, what's Nickelcade? Oh, you poor sheltered individuals. Back in the day, there used to be these things called arcades. And that's where you'd have to go to play your games, not home. And it just so happens that local to us, there's a franchise called Nickelcade that tries to keep that alive. I'm sad to say I have not been to one recently.
I've been to one once in my life.
You've been to one Nickelcade once in your life?
Yes.
Wow. I've been to Nickelcade more than once.
I say, you're at that right time when, you know, arcades were more prevalent.
Yes.
You know, I came into the world of games when consoles like Nintendo and Sega were taking off and
yeah,
raking in the big bucks.
And that's not a bad thing. You know, you're used to the whole home consoles market. I'm used to the arcades and the home consoles because around my time was Atari 2600. So that was thriving before, well, since I was born in 83, the crash had happened. So at that point it was home consoles, but it was more arcades. Because arcades had the right games you wanted to play. They looked really good.
Okay, what the hell happened there? I don't know.
I have no idea. I have not been able to keep track of this level at all.
I'm actually a little bit lost, I think.
Yes, you are. I think.
I'm just trying to...
Because you're having respawning Kojima bots.
Well, they're not respawning. The problem is... here we go.
Oh, we found our way.
And I almost died there.
In America, you should be able to stop your bullets and send them back to the Kojima bots. In America.
Why are you pulling out Bandit Keith?
Because, why not? Hey, at least I didn't start talking about Tina Armstrong, I'm just saying. I just barely watched a demo of Devil's Third. I could totally be talking about Dead or Alive right now. So I'm trying to think of some other highlights that happened over at E3. I do actually want to address this really quick, because a lot of people apparently liked it when we talked about the stuff we didn't like at E3. So, Alex, how did it feel to be trolled by Electronic Arts?
Yeah, well, it's a EA. I didn't expect much from them.
Yeah, they totally trolled us. They totally trolled us with their Battlefront news. And on top of that, they were supposed to have two Star Wars games. I only had one there. And it was just a making-of movie. That's something you add to the game after it's done. We visited the original locations like Hoth.
B? Yeah,
God.
that pissed me off.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, look at our great grand efforts. We went on location.
You got 15 minutes
we visited the LucasArts Museum. Oh, JK, come back next spring. Come back next spring, suckers.
Exactly. Oh, and by the way, come check out Battlefield Cops Edition. Band boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when EA comes for you?
Okay, Battlefield is more Cops was.
Looks like
I'd say it's more Call of Duty, the Street Edition.
Yeah, that's what it was. Call of Duty, Battlefield, there's no difference to me anymore.
What? Oh no!
What? At this point, I want to go Fairly Odd Parents. Ah! Ooh! Ah!
The Egg Genesis!
I thought we killed this thing.
We killed it as Sonic, but now it's back for silver. I guess this is Egg Genesis Mark II.
Let me guess. There's just an entire hangar full of Egg Genesises.
It's Dr. Eggman. I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, at least it wasn't the Egg Saturn. Ooh, sorry. Too soon?
The Egg Neptune.
Yeah, the Neptune would have been the next one. Or
the
no,
Egg 32X.
it should have been the Egg Genesis CD, and then the Egg Genesis 32X.
A guard, huh?
And then we get into the Egg Neptune and the Egg Saturn and the Egg Dream. No, we don't mock the Dreamcast. It doesn't happen. At least it doesn't look like this is going to be horribly hard.
Nah.
If anything, it looks like Star Fox without the R-Wing.
Except a million fucking things have to fly at my ass.
Of course. Boom! Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and dismantle this thing.
It's ideal to take out the searchlights so he doesn't call up mooks. If I could actually...
He has access to nukes?
No, not
wow,
nukes.
this is really becoming...
mooks!
Okay. I was going to say, if he has access to nukes, this really did become Metal Gear.
Well, sometimes he just does it anyway. There we go.
Alright, so now we have minions to deal with. Along with the boss, I'm guessing. Wow, Sonic Team, this was a really awkward angle.
Yeah.
When I can't even see my character, you need to readjust the camera. I didn't want to hear him say that, but okay.
Why?
It just sounds awkward coming from Silver.
Well, everything
Because you're not really finishing anything, because we've seen the future.
It'd be so fucking nice if this had auto-aim.
It does.
No, it
But
doesn't.
not the good kind of auto-aim.
It's not auto-aimed at all. It's just you point and aim. That's it.
Alright, so now we gotta play ball.
And because the camera sucks so much ass.
Oh yeah, this is not a good camera angle at all for this boss fight.
Oh yeah, the boxes... Okay, the boxes do respawn, actually.
And yes, I get it. In 3D games, the camera is your worst enemy. But this is after 3D games. This should not still be a problem for Sonic Team.
And this is 6th generation, come on.
Yeah, they've already had a couple of 3D Sonics at this point. There's no excuse. Alright, so now we have more egg scarabs to deal with. I will say this right now. Somebody in Sonic Team needs to actually pick up an X-Men comic book. Because I don't think you get how telekinesis works. Because I agree with you, there should be something of a targeting system, and there isn't. There's a targeting system in the game, it's just not player-friendly.
That's why I like Shadow the Hedgehog more. Because it actually fucking auto-aims. And I don't have to get shot at 20 times over. Can't see my ring. Well, thanks a lot.
Oh, that's hilarious. So you killed all those minions. Or the Egg Genesis killed all the minions and then replaced them.
Yeah.
Because that makes a ton of sense, right?
Makes so much sense.
I know somebody is going to be in the comments. You expect this game to make sense, Drak? Yes, it's supposed to. But what about suspension of disbelief? Doesn't work here.
Suspension of disbelief applies to storytelling, not to gameplay
Suspension
mechanics.
of disbelief is, yes, I can believe that a hedgehog can run at Mach 3 speeds.
I believe there can be a psychic hedgehog.
But I can also believe that the psychic hedgehog would know how to use his powers. He's had how long to master them and hone them? Because you have to assume that Silver has had these powers since childhood.
Well, now you're kind of getting it. Now you're arguing it from a storytelling perspective, and again, it's not the story.
It's a mechanic.
It's the mechanics. There's the mechanics.
That's what I'm saying.
The mechanics are just shitty.
That's what I'm saying. Sonic Team needs to pick up a frickin' X-Men book. Because then at that point you'd understand how telekinesis is supposed to work mechanically.
Well, no, again, that's just going to tell them how it works as a storytelling method. That's not going to tell them how it works as a mechanic.
Okay.
They need to pick up a game where psychic powers are prevalent. What the fuck?
Problem is, there aren't really many.
I know, that's the thing.
And again, Let's Play Cursed, my phone goes off while we're playing. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, that should have been 2 hits right there.
Well, the other box missed.
No, it grazed it. It hit it. And video game logic, a graze is a hit. So all you have to do is come
Who
in
is calling
contact.
you? Tell him to shut up. We're recording.
Nah, that was my voicemail going off.
Okay. Okay.
Alright.
Answer the thing.
If it goes off again, I'm just gonna turn the dang thing off. So we're almost done, it looks like.
Yeah.
Please don't tell me there's like an Egg Genesis phase 2.
No.
Okay, good.
Alright, shoot the laser
So does that
beam
mean a
alright.
miniature version of the Egg Genesis is the egg gear?
The headgear.
Get it? The Game Gear! You know there's a kid out there going, what's a Game Gear?
Okay, I think kids will know what a Game Gear is.
I hope they do!
There's plenty of YouTube videos about old gaming machines.
I actually knew a kid once who thought I was talking about the Sega Nomad. It's like, yeah, and you can play Genesis games on it and everything. No, that's the Nomad. No, that's the Game Gear. No, that's the Nomad. Alright, well that was an easy hit. I love it. You're just avoiding all the robots now.
Yeah, there's no point.
Okay, is that dead?
Yeah.
Yay!
But watch
We
out,
killed him.
it's up to something.
Silver, watch it. He's coming in.
Yeah, he can kill you.
Yeah. Watch out! He's up to something. Wow, for a second there I thought you were actually dead.
You.
I'm like, this game trolled us.
Yes, it did.
Too long.
All of your levels are taking too damn long, Silver. Yay. I feel special. Yay.
Yes, I do.
Alright, let's see what this actually, what the result of this is.
It's a Dragon Ball.
Might as well be in this universe.
That's a Chaos Emerald. It said this gem can transform your thoughts into power. Collect 7, and a miracle's supposed to happen. Keep it as a lucky charm.
Oh my gosh, they are the Dragon Balls at this point. If that's how you're explaining what they do.
This has been true since the adventure days, pretty much.
Into power.
Collect 7, a miracle's supposed to happen, so.
Yeah, well,
come
I don't-
on.
The adventure games didn't necessarily say it that way.
Well, yeah,
But
Rouge,
yes, you could make that argument.
Rouge said it.
I've been trying to find Sonic, but
Uh-huh.
I think
I actually like the earlier games where they kind of made it sound like collecting the emeralds, something terrible is supposed to happen because they're Chaos Emeralds.
That was never implied, considering you always got a bad ending if you didn't collect them.
before they spot me.
You were always supposed to stop Dr. Eggman from collecting them.
Oh look, it's skirt mechanics.
Oh,
Prisoner has escaped from cell block C-17. All patrolling guards.
Well, you're both boned.
Immediately. I repeat,
way.
prisoner has escaped from
Are you
cell
kidding
block
me?
C-17.
She walked out, escaped.
Please don't tell me we're gonna have a level
Surprisingly,
where it's Amy walking her out.
you'd think so, right? But
You would think, yes.
surprisingly, no. I can't.
Oh
help,
wow, magic cut. Wow, okay.
I can't help wonder if they were going to have an escort mission there and they dumped it.
No problem. Let's go have a chili dog.
I'm Amy. Amy Rose. My name
Yeah, chili dogs.
And my eyes are very blank and expressionless, unlike Amy's, whose are.
Elise? Wait, you're not Elise, the Princess of Soliana, are you? I'll bet someone's already...
Oh, and by
You
the way,
just
slap.
said!
Should she be slapping her for kissing Sonic?
Someone I know
That hasn't
told me
happened yet.
Oh, okay.
Nothing starts until you take action. So I decided to heed his advice.
wouldn't happen to have some feelings.
Oh,
for this
please,
person,
confess.
would you?
What? No, of
It's
course
okay. Love changes everything. It feels like every little moment in your life is huge.
Amy's
Well,
actually
not only do
the
we
most,
have Dragon Ball Z references, we now have Sailor Moon references.
Amy's actually the most animated of any of the character models in this game.
I'll admit, she got a lot of work.
A one-way love? That's so
All the female animators went to Amy.
Come on, there's
Yeah,
no
exactly.
need to be shy.
Or all the good animators went to Amy.
You're a princess and you're super cute. That guy's the lucky one.
If it just so happens that all the good animators are female animators, well, there you go.
I wish us both luck.
Girl power.
Oh, jeez, man.
Okay, well, this is the
That
closest thing
has
come
to be the Sailor Moon reference in this one. Because love changes everything.
Mm-hmm.
Soldiers of love. Speaking of what, have you seen the trailer
No,
for Sailor Moon Crystal?
no,
Oh, man.
because I don't have any real interest in Sailor Moon.
You need to see it just for the heck of it.
Okay.
I don't either. But as Aldo stated, you need to at least see it once.
We came all the way here and the town's filled with bad guys.
Okay, that's a little clunky. I know we saw her in Silver's level, but if they're going to do an event like this where things can shoot at you, if you miss, that's really clunky.
Amy has a stealth ability, but I don't know how to activate it now. Gotta love when the robots screw themselves.
Well, you know, they're Eggman's robots, so they have to do it eventually.
Look at all those Eggman's robots.
But wait! I bought them from Hideo Kojima and everything!
God damn it. Kill the leader. No, don't put your shield up.
I'm not the leader.
Hit the damn thing.
Talk to the hand, human. I'm sorry, that's what I thought of, was talk to the hand.
No, we're not hitting you. Holy shit, come on, look at that. I'm right on top of the box and the hit detection
Apparently
so
that was
shitty.
not enough contact. To which I say, BS, Sonic 06, that was plenty of contact.
Well, that
See, that's
was...
a lot of animation right there.
Aren't I just incredible?
Well, that was...
She's the only character thus far where we've actually felt competent. I'm talking like as a player standpoint. We've had all these bugs with Tails and Sonic and Silver and
Well, I was
Blaze.
I was having plenty with her, so...
Yeah, but I actually feel kind of competent as a gamer now by playing Amy. The character I hate.
I think you give her way too much hate.
And some people would actually make the claim I don't give her enough. Hi, skirt mechanics.
You gotta come up with some more jokes.
What? I like that one. That's the only thing that was worked on this character design.
Finally, I've been waiting so patiently for you.
Woohoo!
Here's an idea. How about golden nipples? What else are those supposed to be? I don't see him getting linked into the Matrix anytime soon. That's how I eat food. I found that it's easier to lose weight that way. Hi, Dot Shadow.
Mephiles. Tell me, who is the Iblis Trigger? Why does he want to destroy the world?
Why does that matter to you? Unless you complete your task, your future will remain
And in the
the
future,
same
I will play Mewtwo.
forever.
See, I told you Yugi was evil.
He's currently at the terminal station. It's now or never if you want this.
Okay, I get that they were trying to make this character out to be all that mysterious, but when you give him serpent eyes, he's not all that mysterious. He's kind of evil.
He's clearly evil. But I see no reason not to trust him.
Exactly. I'm glad you pointed that out.
head for the station before I do actually need some water.
That might help.
When this is done loading. I got one downstairs in the freezer.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. Alright, we're back. After doing some beleaguered things like turning on the AC, because holy crap.
So, we gotta go to the train station, but of course the guards are being obstructive.
See, I told you, Robin Williams clones exist.
Get into the station. Silver, is there a way to do this without being noticed?
Alright.
Wow, that's like the kid, but grown up.
They're standing guard now,
It's
but
almost time for the guards to go on rounds. There's your chance you can slip into the station if you can manage to not let them spot you. Wow, this is Metal Gear! Oh, that's actually kind of funny. This did become Metal Gear, Alex.
Yep.
Quick, you better call Mei Ling and save your progress.
I believe there's an upgrade I need to get first.
Okay. How do we know that they're going on rounds?
I can't remember.
The game doesn't notify you? Oh, that's hilarious. The game does not notify you when you're supposed to do things. Wait, did I just read that right? Did that thing say speed limit 88?
Let me
Go look at it.
60.
I was like, wow, 88 miles per hour? So a DeLorean would not be welcome here. Welcome.
Shock bracelet. Got that heart of wind.
I love that they have to put product and price, so because you can't understand that otherwise.
Thank you for your business.
So this is supposed to make that easier.
It's really not that efficient, honestly, but it kind of does make it a little easier. And yeah,
I love it. This is supposed to be a really big city, and there's just so few people in it. It's almost like Sonic Team didn't figure this part out. Big cities are inhabited by a lot of people. Uh-oh. Are we lost?
unfortunately.
I think we went down that way. And everybody likes the candy cane decorations, because I'm getting sick and tired of it really quick. Alright, that's people talk. I think it's to the left.
Here we
Yay.
go. Now
Oh.
they're... Yeah, I was right. I had to get the upgrade first.
And they made a mini mission out of this.
Yep, it's a mini mission.
Oh, man. Swear I had to dig out the Metal Gear music just for this part.
Hideo Kojima, do not fail me now.
You've already failed.
What? I didn't do anything, though.
It froze. That's how I knew. I'm like, yep, you got spotted.
I didn't do anything. I just ran up to the barrels. Yeah, great fucking design here.
This area is under... Yeah.
Great fucking
Loading.
design.
Clearly, Alex does not understand the concept of Metal Gear. That's okay. Not even the average Metal Gear fan understands the concept of Metal Gear entirely. Not unless you're willing to suspend disbelief.
So yeah. I gotta initiate the scene again. It's gotta load again!
I want to be in the meeting room when somebody actually said as the point of reason, maybe we should take out some of these loading screens. So that everybody in Sonic Team could go, oh, you silly developer. That's what they like about these games. Alright, you gotta be put about this. We do not want to be spotted by Robin Williams.
Alright, there we go.
That actually was not very hard for a stealth
No.
portion. Yes! You are an expert at the stealth genre. You're playing Metal Gear for us.